All right, June 1st. We had our wedding. It was right down there, beautiful. There's like some videos and stuff that I'm not gonna post to this channel because that's not what this is about. But it was fantastic. Anyways, it's June 1st. I'm gonna do my garden update because I'm about to go on my honeymoon, and so I had to kind of get everything planted and over to the neighbors to water my seedlings. So here's where we're at so far. I've got a fig tree struggling. As soon as I bought him, he had, I don't know, gotten this white stuff on his leaves, and like they're pretty much dead. Pull these off. But he's coming back up top real nice and healthy, so he's looking good. Not sure if that's from him. No, that's not from him. I don't know what that is. That's a weed. But I've got my tomatoes in, and these guys, I got some zinnias planted, but my tomatoes here are, I don't know, they're coming up slow. They were all started at the same time, and yet I've got a couple, like this guy. This one came up. Now, the only difference between this and all the other ones is nothing. I can't figure it out. It's just a beauty. It's growing amazing. I did keep some of these potted longer than the other ones I planted out, and so that could have something to do with it. This one into a bigger pot. I don't know. But what I'm noticing is, see, like this one, I'm probably gonna end up pulling out. It's too close anyways, but the soil under here, although it looks dry, down here is moist. Like really moist. So, I don't know, maybe tomatoes don't like their roots, they like their roots a little drier, I should say. I don't know. So we're gonna see. We'll see when we get back. I planted some little basils. They were not quite ready to go out. They just got their first set of or not even right. Yeah, their first 2 leaves. But since I'm going away, I just had to get things out. So we got some basil coming up with the tomatoes. Let's see here. You can see the carrots. Our carrots and onions are coming up fantastic over here. These are, I want to say they were coral carrots. Our lettuce is coming up wonderfully. You can actually see all the lettuce now. And they're getting pretty, they're almost, by the time we get back in a week, we might be able to start picking salad. I got 2 different types of broccoli planted. Again, they're small, but I'm leaving, so I had to get them out. So the whole row, 2 down, or 2 on each side. I did about, I don't know, 15 inches of spacing on this side and 2 feet on this side. So I kind of see what they do better on. I don't know spacing yet, so we gotta learn. The eggplant, this is a whole row of eggplant. I don't know what else to plant with my eggplant. I know that these get bushy and they might take up this whole thing. So right now it's just them, but they're growing. They were just little tiny guys with like 3 leaves, and so they're coming up well. Over here, our kale is coming up great. Still don't know what these little volunteers were. Our spinach on the side is coming up. And I had a couple, I planted like giant spinach, I think they were. Let's see here. Coley just wrote spinach, but there's like 2 of them down there. But these ones are let's see here. These are an Asian spinach, so I don't know, they're coming up real well. Kale's looking healthy. These are our kales. You know, they're getting nice and big. These spinach down here are looking fantastic. And again, I'm not sure why like this stuff in this middle area is huge compared to everything else. Yeah, I don't know. Even the kale. Now this is a double, and I might pay the price later. Both these were sort of struggling, and I didn't know which one to keep, so I just put them both in to see which one would die, and that's what I got. So everything in this bed's way too close. Another learn year, of course, only year 2, year 1 here. So it is what it is. But the kale down here is doing okay. Something's been munching on my kale here. I don't know what eats kale. I haven't seen anything on there. And this is definitely like a tougher kale, but the celery is coming up good. And my other cabbage, Asian cabbage here. And then I think this is a green arrow, or not green arrow, golden acre cabbage or something that accidentally got plugged in there. So broccoli, we got my mixed bed. And look at the size difference of things right there in the middle. And like I said, I don't remember if I'm pretty sure this was horse compost, and maybe I ended up putting a little extra compost or something on there. I don't know, but it is phenomenal. Whatever's there, I want to duplicate. Eggplant, whole row eggplant, 2 rows of broccoli, 3 different types of our lettuce coming up. This side, you could totally tell the germination right in the middle here wasn't very good. These ones came out good. I've actually thinned them a little bit. And this was okay, and then kind of spotty. So, who knows? But we'll have plenty. Our onions are coming up. Still slow, but they're coming up. Carrots back there are just, they're loving this. And then over here we had another row of lettuce. I think this is the Pierrot Butterhead. Yeah, that's what it says right there. All the way up. And then I planted my cucumber, which are looking pretty decent, in the middle. And my hope is that my snow peas, or snap peas, which are flowering and looking really vivacious here, all the way down. By the time towards the end of June here, they start to die back, and they're done. My cucumber will be running right up behind them. That was my hope. It could be a total mess. It could work out great. I don't know yet. We had radish here. We've been eating them. Matter of fact, here's one I can pull right now. You can see. It's a little small, but look at these guys. These are so good. We're loving them. So, they're fingerlings, little French something or others. But I had a couple more down here. We've eaten a ton. They're delicious. And I went through and replanted. Now that I know they can grow close together, or semi-close, I planted 3 all the way down. So there's like, it'll be 1, 2, and 3. So this whole thing will be covered. And then the turnips down here are looking really well. And then tonight I just planted out my Hale's Best melons. So we had some of these last year and they were awesome. This is just a walkway now, but it is currently gonna become a garden because I'm running out of space. And what I thought was cool, as I'll show you, as I'm digging down here, you see how quick we get to the moisture. But I was seeing that, I gotta go easy. Now again, I didn't do any compost over here. This was grass. I put paper down and then wood chips. And these are not, these are big wood chips. Down here, it's already starting to get break down. They've been down like, I'd say 2 months tops. There's some weeds. And you see just how good it is. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that guy. It's loaded down in this area as I was planting all my melons with worms, worm eggs. Here's a baby worm right there. That's a baby worm. See if I can find, there's some more. And so this down here, this is grass. Or well, was grass right here. You can see the old roots. Okay, so there's my old grass. So we've gotten rain and the top is dry. And then this stuff is down here. That's probably 4 inches, about 4 inches of wood chips. And if you just start to pull these ones back, usually on every one, of course, till I go to video, there was like a dozen or half a dozen worms just crawling through this. There's a worm. They love this wood chip stuff, so they're eating it, they're pooping in it, and it's just like worm castings right here. But yeah, the wood chip system's working. Now with these, to make sure that they have enough food and there's no nitrogen tie-up, I put in a little bit of Miracle Grow compost. I don't have any other compost currently, and so I figured I'd give it a try. I'm leaving. I'm not going to be able to be here to baby them or monitor them, so we'll see what happens. But June 1st garden is looking, I'm happy with it. I can't wait to get home and see where everything's at. And then I've gotten more wood chips delivered. and we can start to expand. I think I'm gonna get another order of, I'm gonna go pick up some more horse compost, and we're gonna wood chip this whole area here. This tree's coming down, but I'm gonna wait until December. This will be here this year. I'm gonna use that top part as our Christmas tree. So we gotta wood chip this whole area. We're gonna get chickens, so that'll be coming up. And start getting a little bit more serious about doing these. I might not even do them on my phone. I have a camera, but YouTube is like whatever, right? It's mostly for family and maybe friends if you guys want to see. Anyways, that's the garden update. It's looking good. I cannot wait to start eating this food out of here. Radishes are the first thing we've eaten. That guy right there, full of nutrition. Better than anything I'm buying in the store. Anyways, God bless you all, and we will see you in a week or so.